Creating wealth from scratch may seem like a daunting task, but let's begin with a truly astonishing real-life story to better understand this process. A man named Bob, an American programmer, had a high-paying job earning $250,000 a year. However, in 2012, something strange happened at his company. There were login records from China appearing on the company system, and they were using Bob's account and password. Initially, the company thought it was a hacker attack, but as the investigation progressed, the truth came to light. There was no hacker. Instead, Bob had hired a programmer in China for $50,000 a year and outsourced his own job to him. This meant that Bob, despite not working at all, was still able to earn $200,000 in income from the company. Though this behavior was a violation of company rules, it highlights a key concept: leverage. In the realm of finance and wealth, just as Archimedes said, "Give me a place to stand, and with a lever I will move the world." Creating wealth often relies on some form of leverage. In the book, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, A Guide to Wealth and Happiness, Naval Ravikant shares several ways to use leverage, teaching us how to create wealth from scratch. He emphasizes that we should no longer categorize people as rich and poor. Instead, we should divide them into two groups: those who understand and utilize leverage, and those who do not. Ravikant himself is a prime example of someone who has harnessed the power of leverage, achieving remarkable success despite coming from humble beginnings. Naval Ravikant was born in a poor family in India and immigrated to the United States at the age of 9. Like many immigrants, his family had little money, and he even worked in restaurants as an illegal worker to make ends meet. Due to the poor security in New York, his mother insisted that he only go to the library. As a result, he spent most of his time shuttling between the library and home. At the age of 21, Naval graduated from the prestigious Ivy League school, Dartmouth College, and by 27, he became a partner at the venture capital firm August Capital. Naval successfully invested in over 100 startups, including companies like Twitter and Uber. He is often regarded as the godfather of Silicon Valley investing. It is safe to say that his expertise lies in how to create wealth from nothing. Naval once said, "If I lost everything one day, I believe I could become wealthy again in 5 to 10 years." He is a thinker and frequently shares his profound insights on wealth and life on Twitter. Many young people repost his thoughts, and the Naval Almanac brings together his deep understanding of wealth and life. One of the key concepts Naval explores is the distinction between money and wealth. Money, in his view, is the social promise made to you. It's the reward for your contribution to society. Wealth, on the other hand, refers to things that can continue to generate income even while you're asleep. For example, rental properties, ownership in a company, or even a piece of music or a book that you've created. These are all forms of wealth because they can bring in income without your active involvement. This is what we call sleeping income. To create such wealth, Naval suggests focusing on turning yourself into a product. Naval believes that wealth creation is a skill, and once you learn it, you can create wealth from scratch. One of the key methods he suggests is turning yourself into a product. There are two main concepts here. First, find your uniqueness. Second, turn your abilities into a product. Uniqueness means being irreplaceable in a system. You need to find a field that interests you and develop your core competency within it. Productizing means amplifying your abilities through leverage. For example, if a consultant works for different clients daily, this is not yet productization. But if that consultant turns their knowledge into a series of videos and charges every person who needs that information, then they have productized their skills. This is a form of sleeping income. In order to truly capitalize on this, Naval emphasizes the importance of finding your talent and making it valuable. Naval stresses that discovering your talent is about becoming the most authentic version of yourself. Whether or not you can create wealth depends on whether you can find something you are genuinely passionate about and skilled in, and then deepen your expertise in that field. True wealth comes from long-term practice and reflection, not from taking a single course or learning a short-term skill. Once you've developed your talent, Naval explains that leveraging it is the key to creating true wealth. He highlights 3 types of leverage that can accelerate wealth creation. Labor leverage. Like Bob, you can use outsourcing to delegate your work to others and increase your wealth. Capital leverage. By managing capital, you can invest more and grow your wealth. Productizing with zero marginal cost. This is the most crucial form of leverage. It involves creating products such as writing code, books, or making videos that can be replicated without needing the involvement of others. The internet has made this easier than ever. As long as you are the best in your field, even if your interest is niche, it can still flourish. However, finding the right leverage for creating wealth requires a more personalized approach, one that aligns with your passions and interests. Naval believes that in order to find the right wealth leverage, you must avoid blindly following the crowd. Instead, you should choose an industry based on your genuine interests, not just the potential for monetary gain. The key is to focus on the process itself, rather than just the outcome. By doing so, you'll achieve the best results. To effectively leverage your resources for wealth creation, Naval emphasizes that the right choices in key areas of life are essential. When it comes to choosing an industry, Naval emphasizes 3 key questions. Where do you live? Who do you surround yourself with? What do you do for a living? These questions will have a profound impact on your future success. In conclusion, Naval believes that once you understand how to leverage your unique talents and resources, wealth creation becomes a systematic process. Naval emphasizes that the key to wealth creation is finding the right leverage for yourself and using it to generate more streams of income. In this process, not only do you need to discover your true talents, but you also need to learn how to productize yourself and use leverage to amplify your value. By doing so, creating wealth from scratch is not just possible, it is entirely achievable. In the end, wealth isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. By applying leverage through your skills, resources, or time, you can unlock new opportunities for success. The journey may not always be easy, but with the right mindset and strategy, anyone can create lasting wealth. The key is to start today, keep learning, and never stop believing in your potential. Now that you understand the power of sleeping income and leverage, how will you apply these concepts? Share your thoughts in the comments. Are you already building passive income? Or which leverage method excites you the most? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone looking to achieve financial freedom. Let's embark on this journey to wealth together.